Another record breaker. We saw an all-time closing high yesterday for the S&P 500, and the Dow came close. The Nasdaq was up. The Toronto stock market was higher yesterday for the first time this week. And so far in the opening trades this morning, a little bit of downside pressure heading into the long weekend. Now, what is driving the market lower this morning? The price for oil. It was earlier this week above $61 per barrel for WTI crude, and the Western Canadian select price was north of $52. But ever since we hit that level, the talk in the market has been that might actually get some producers to restart some of their shale oil production out of the States, and that would just raise supplies. And also we found out this week that U.S. refineries specifically aren't buying as much oil as anticipated for this time of year to convert into gasoline, so that is lessening demand. And added to the mix, the U.S. dollar is up for the first time this week. So oil starting the day down about 1.5%, just above $59 per barrel. So that is a weak signal coming up today for the Toronto Stock Exchange. We do, however, have shares of Netflix rocketing right off the bat to a record high. $606, up by about $19. That's 3%. In reaction to reports that Netflix is in talks with the founder of Alibaba Group out of China, Jack Ma, one of the richest men in that country, to get Netflix into China potentially by the end of this year. And that would just be a massive market for the online video streaming service and another big win for Netflix, which says it wants to be global by about 2016. Might happen sooner than that. And the shares up this morning. Year to date, Netflix is up by 70%. Another one of the, and a 3% gain this morning. Another one of those mornings where you say, why didn't I buy Netflix when it was, about $100 per share even. We've also got Nordstrom, which of course has a store in Calgary and one in Ottawa, and set to open one in Vancouver later this year, and then Toronto next year. Their earnings in the latest quarter, very strong sales in the States. They have actually outperformed many of their major competitors. It's all about customer service really for Nordstrom. That's their real bread and butter, and the outlook for them is quite good. And they're saying that the expansion into Canada cost them a little bit of money, but that was to be expected, and that'll be all ironed out over the next couple of years. So Nordstrom is a big winner as well in early trading activity this morning. So an interesting start to the day, and we'll see if we can have Wall Street hit some more records perhaps by the close.
Leah, that'd be nice. Thanks so much, Mike. That is our business editor, Mike Eppel. You can hear Mike on 660 News at 26 and 56 after the hour.